Once upon a time, in a desert town surrounded by endless sand dunes, there lived a young man named Amir. He was 22 years old and carried a heavy heart. Amir's mind was like a crowded marketplace, noisy, restless, and full of thoughts. He replayed mistakes from his past, worried endlessly about his future, and forgot how to simply live. At night, sleep escaped him. By day, he felt as if a storm followed him wherever he went. One evening, while walking by the dry riverbed, he heard an old traveler speaking to a group of villagers. They said this man was once a great teacher of the mind, but in his old age, he had left the city to live a simple life in the desert. People journeyed from faraway places to hear his wisdom. Hope stirred in Amir's heart. Perhaps this old traveler could help him find peace. The next morning, he sought him out. He found the traveler sitting under a lone acacia tree, polishing a smooth round stone in his hand. His face was calm, like still water. "Master," Amir said softly, "my thoughts never stop. I am tired. I want peace. Can you help me?" The old traveler smiled and handed him the stone. "Take this stone," he said, "and carry it across the desert to the next oasis. But there is one condition: you must not let it fall, not even once." Amir accepted. He held the stone tightly and began his journey. The desert winds pushed against him. The sun burned his shoulders. He climbed dunes, stumbled on rocks, and shielded the stone with both hands whenever he slipped. All his attention was fixed on one thing: protecting the stone. Hours later, exhausted and thirsty, he reached the oasis. The stone was still safe in his hand. He returned to the old traveler, proud. "I did it," he said. "The stone never left my hand." The traveler nodded gently. "Good. But tell me, did you notice the clouds drifting in the sky? Did you feel the cool wind that sometimes touched your face? Did you hear the desert birds singing on the way?" Amir lowered his head. "No, master. I saw nothing, heard nothing. I was only holding the stone." The traveler smiled. "That is the secret, my child. When the mind is fixed on one thing, there is no room for regrets of the past or fears of the future. Just as you guarded this stone, you must guard your attention. Place it in the present moment, and peace will be yours." Amir understood. Peace was not something he had to chase across the desert. It was already within him, hidden, waiting for him to be fully present. From that day on, Amir lived differently. He still had thoughts, but he no longer let them control him. He listened to the wind, felt the sand beneath his feet, and smiled at the beauty of each moment. His restless heart had become calm. He had discovered the secret of guarding his inner stone, the secret of living in the now.